Hey, what is happening? All you garage gurus. Hurst Quayzar here. Welcome back to another episode of my garage. Well, not a whole lot has been going on. I have been tinkering a little bit here and there on the convertible here and on the wagon. I did decide to go with these wheels from Spaz, I believe. So we're going to go with those wheels. Haven't done much of anything with these things. You know why? Because I've told you several times, I have a problem with the junkyard. I have a severe problem with the junkyard. So Lars sends me a message, said, "Hey, I got something for you." So I'm like, "Yeah, sure, bring it on." And I had to go out. It's based off of the Jesse subframe. So I had to go find a Jesse that was going to be worthwhile, had the color that I was looking for. And it took me probably 3 or 4 days. So what do we have? We have the Apache. So this is what I have been able to scrounge. The Apache, I know. I told you guys I was not going to do another project until I got the lads done. The lads always seem to be the last cars that I do. You know what I mean? They don't get any love. But the Apache came out, and I was like, man, I really, really want to do this. It looks like I might be missing this piece back here, but I really, really wanted to do it. So I had to find a Jesse that was worthwhile. So what I ended up doing is I found this Jesse with this kind of a blue greenish kind of color. It kind of, to me anyway, it's kind of that era of the Apache. I think it's like a 58 Apache. So it's kind of like that era of the Apache. So I think that's going to look really, really good. I'm going to try and do possibly a two-tone with it. I haven't done a two-tone type vehicle before. The framework here is so bad off that the front end kind of fell off on it when they brought it in off the truck, but it's in bad shape all the way around. It needs a whole lot of love. Thinking about, putting a wood grain, bed in the back, like I did I think I did the C10, I believe. So yeah, this is Lars's 58 Apache pickup. So you can pick this up possibly over at Lars's Discord. I know he sent it to me on a private message. I hit his Discord every now and again, so I'm not quite sure if he's got it released yet. I think he's still tweaking on it. But I know Barker over on my Discord channel's already built one. It looks awesome, Barker, by the way. And we're getting ready to build one here. But today, I think I want to focus more on our lads. Our lads probably primarily because we haven't really given them much love. And I want to try to get this convertible done at least so I can pull in my coupe. And the coupe was my very first car that I bought in this game. I swear to God, it's the very first car I bought. It was a Lad coupe, and it was black. It was, it 6 zeros, baby. That was the way it was. So I believe I wanted to get this thing done, and to get it done, I really need to get the paint done on it first, I believe. So 80B2E3. 80B2E3. So 80B2E3. So that's the number there. So I'm by 4 spray cans of that. Go ahead and start shooting this up. So this is the color of the car. If you remember from my early days, this car was going to be my beachfront property car. Unfortunately, I had it stashed away down at the beach, but Viking had changed the real estate down there. And this car actually ended up in the basement of one of the houses. And I was stupid, and I should have just transported the car to the garage, but I didn't. I just tried to drive it out. Tried to get it out, and I destroyed the car trying to get it out. I no lie, I destroyed the car trying to get it out. So I don't know if you remember that episode or not, but man, I was so frustrated. So frustrated. But I got it out, and this is the original car. I swear to you it is. So I'm like, all right, well, no problem. I will just kind of like revitalize it now that I've got it all done. So this is, figure, hopefully that doesn't get to the engine bay. Don't want the engine spray painted. Okay, so let's, for the giggles, I want to make sure I'm not painting the engine bay here. I want the engine to stay orange, of course, but just trying to make sure it's, we're going to stick with the blue on the hood. I had thought at one point to do a black matte hood on it, but I think I'm going to stick with the blue. I knew 4 cans was going to be stretching. 4 cans was going to stretch. But yeah, I decided to go with the 4 lug system on the car all the way around. So if you notice that. So yeah, the 5 lugs, the 4 lugs don't fit on the 5 lugs. So beware of that. Okay, we're going to go here. I just don't want to paint the engine, that's all. And this is gonna look, this baby blue. It reminds me of my very first car that I owned was a 1971 Monte Carlo, and my dad and a buddy of his had painted it a baby blue, and it was a high gloss enamel baby blue. So that sucker, it was shiny. It was shiny. Oh, that's not. It was shiny. So unfortunately, it had a very dark blue, or like a royal blue vinyl top to it, and it didn't really look that good. It really didn't. So I found some vinyl spray, taped it off, and I painted the vinyl top like a medium blue, so that it wasn't just so stark, right? So it actually looked pretty good after I got done with it. Okay, let's open the door here. Can I get in there? I don't think I can get everything. Okay, there we go. I want to be able to get everything because I want it to be 100% good to go. Oops, a little too close, I guess. Oh my God. Ran out just in time, but I don't think, I think we're close to being done. Let me just take a quick look here. Paint color, clean slate paint color. Color condition is only 2. That's interesting. Maybe the color condition, I have no idea. Oh, there's some spots I've missed. So, kind of figured there was going to be some spots I was going to miss. Oh, man, that's not the color I want. I was going to stay the color. Okay, 80B2E3. So E3. Buy a couple of cans. Okay, that looks like it could be done, but both the doors, inside of this maybe. Okay, I think I've got it pretty well set up. We'll see here in a second. Let me go grab this one. And I still haven't figured out why my graphics light up like that. Okay, got that all done. Now, as far as color condition, is only 2 stars. So what I'm wondering is if I put the clear coat on it, whether or not that bounces it up or not. So let's go clear coat. We'll go 5. Oh man, nice shiny color. Get like the back half of it and see how the color condition goes on this. Kind of hard to tell what you've painted and what you haven't. Okay. What's the paint condition now? Still only 2. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. I'm not going to take care of like the inside of the doors with the clear coat. I don't see a need because that stuff's going to get all covered up. That all done. Oh, that looked like that could have been painted up a little bit better. Hang on. This looks like it could be painted up a little bit better up front. Okay. Did I get part of the engine? I don't think I did. Okay. So there were some spots that I did miss, but I mean, seriously, shouldn't have missed too much. All right, close you. Close you. I got all this. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew I was going to run out for the hood. We'll get this painted. And then what we'll do is get the interior done on it. And then I'll get all the other stuff done on it later. Wanted to see what it looks like, the whole baby blue. Anyway, Yeah, my first 1971 Monte Carlo was painted baby blue, and my dad and his buddy had actually painted it themselves. I would say they did a decent job, but it wasn't professional. There was a lot of runs in it, and over time, I was like, I needed. Um, I had another friend of mine had a '68 Camaro, or '68 or '67, not a Camaro, but a Firebird, right? And he was doing some body work and getting it all taken care of, and it looked really nice. So I had decided that my Monte Carlo needed some body work, so started doing some body work to it, and that was my first endeavor into body work. Was that Monte Carlo? Okay, we're gonna buff this bad boy out. Kind of seeing how things go here, so I'm not sure. Doesn't take much to buff the paint out. That up there doesn't look like I got it very good, does it? I don't know. I have to go back and take a look at it here. All right. Think I've got it pretty well buffed out. All right. Oof. Okay. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. My Blue Bayou uh, convertible lad. Fresh paint. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks good. All right, let's do the interior on it. Park the trailer back here. I've got all the interior pieces still back here. What I want to do is that's the lad coupe. Do need that. Front seat. Front left, front right, front left. Okay, so the seats, I'm going to do this pretty much like I did the Pink Panther. I want the black. Let's put you up front here. I'll bring you guys out later. I'm going to go black. That's the coupe, right? Yeah, lad coupe. Okay, that's lad coupe. Lad coupe. Okay, I need another door panel. That's the 4-door panel. That is going to be for Creamsicle. Or Dreamsicle, I should say. Let's see, can I get up in here? Nope, I can't because just going to have to kind of pick and choose. Hopefully find some stuff back here that it's right there. So it should be that one. Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that seat back in there. All right. All right, cool. So these should be the pieces I need for Blue Bayou. Now this thing actually got moved, so let's move it back. There we go. Now Blue Bayou, I believe Blue Bayou actually had I believe it actually came with a black interior. So put that in. How do I Is that a wrench or a screw? I think it's a screwdriver. Let me grab a screwdriver here. Nope, it's a wrench. Go figure. This stand is getting right in my way. Go. So what I'm hoping, even though it looks like these things are gray, they are bright. The color is bright. The color is called bright anyway. So and that's exactly why I got these. It's because I wanted white. Yeah. Okay. Oh, before I put those in, I really need to put the windows in. Okay, so I probably need to put the windows in the back too. Wait a minute, do the windows have to come in the back? There's no way to roll windows down back there. So, let's grab. I need to grab the lad. All engines, we're going to go V8, but we're going to go with accessories. Okay. Window lift, front left, front right, rear left. Okay, front. Okay. Now windows. Okay, so windows. Chrome trim. It goes in front. Those two. I think it needs to front left, front right. I'm hoping so anyway. So let's just gather all these things up. Add chrome parts. I wonder. That could be already on there. I think that may be already on there. So, okay, so chrome parts. Yeah, I think that's. Don't think I'm going to need those. However, these little bad boys here could go in. I think. No, I think these go in those. No, they do not. These are not wanting to go in there. Okay. So let's see here. Front right. Front right. Front left. Front right. Maybe these don't get the treatment. That just says lad. So this is the right. So it should be this one over here. Yeah, it is not wanting to fit in here. So maybe the convertibles do not. I don't know. First and foremost, let me see if this comes off. No, it does not. So I don't know what that was for. Yeah, so these are not. I'm wondering if I've got the right ones. I may not have the right runs. Hang on. Window lift. Front left, front right. Rear left, rear right. Window. Rear left. Small front left, small front right. Yeah, I don't know. Thinking these bad boys right here go in here. Maybe not. This is front left, so this should go right here. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think these are going to fit either. Do these fit in here? No. Interesting. Okay, so I have to figure this out. I mean, people have built these things all over the place, so these ought to work. I mean, maybe they don't because I mean, it should. Seriously, it should. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's go look to see if I've got something wrong here. These are lads. Right rear, right. Yeah. The lifts should go in. See if it has for an interior. Sports seats. No. No, that should be. See, this is the cabriolet. So that means those should fit the. Maybe that's a. Is that a. I don't know. Doesn't fit either one. And these should fit front right. So that should fit in this door. Maybe there's a coupe one that I don't know about. Maybe it's, let's see, lad. Aha, this is why. This is why. Hang on. Let me go gather up all this crap because none of this stuff is going to work. Nope, not at all. Just go ahead and just trash this all because I'm a dodo head. Oh, it's freaking snowing. Typical. I'm living in Ohio and it's snowing. Oh, let me dump that too. All right, so I wasted my money on that crap. All right, so that's why. Lad coupe. Let's go Windows. So our Lad coupe, this should work. Window, front, two smalls. Now we should have everything we need to do the windows. I am such a dork. Do I have anything? I think I do. Lay everything out here. Jeez, I can't believe this. Okay, this is, there we go. I knew it. I knew there was something wrong. I knew it couldn't be that bad off. I mean, come on. I knew it wasn't going to be that bad. I turn you down. Okay, hang on. Let me get front right. Go. Okay, so, and then this one, this should go in here, right? I got the right one. That's left. That right? Yeah, small front right. This is not working out either. I've got, okay, the window's halfway. Okay, so that's gonna work. I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm getting it figured out little by little here. Okay. That window. Because these look like they just bolt in. The wing windows. But doesn't look like even that needs to be right. There we go. I'm missing one. I picked up the wrong one, I guess. There we go. Yeah, that one goes in the trash. At least I'll get a little bit of money for it. Now this one, over here, right? No, wait a minute. Yeah, lad coupe and left. Okay. Not wanting to go in. So, do I have one in there already? I do. That's why. So let's loosen that up. Let's take this out. Doesn't really tell me what it is as far as condition. So, no, this is supposed to be the new one. All right. Get rid of this so I'm not mistaking it for something else. All right, do I have a dash and everything in here yet? I do have a dash stereo system. Okay, good. All right. This goes in and bolted. There we go. That looks good. That looks good. Grab this one. There we go. Seat. I could have, I should have pushed this back a little bit farther. That's what I should have done. Should have pushed this back so I could work on it. It's getting a little cramped up here. All right. How's that looking? It looks pretty good. Even though it looks gray, I wanted it bright. I thought it was going to be a lighter color. This doesn't tell me what color it is. But I did buy bright. I didn't go with the gray. Side here. Okay. The interior, I believe, is done. I believe there might be a piece that goes back here, a chrome piece. So let me investigate that. Coupe. Windshield. Where I put the windshield in. Slides right in. Oh, I've already got a windshield in it. Okay. Probably under accessories. Let's look under accessories. Be any chrome trim. Headlights. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. So what I'm going to have to do is when I go back out to the junkyard, because you know how much I love going back out there, I'm going to have to find out if the convertible has, I feel like there's something missing right here. This trim that should go all around the back. I don't know if that's missing or not. So I'm going to have to go out looking and seeing if that's happening. All right, for the most part, we've got it. We've got the paint job done. We've just got to do all the trim work, and then I'm going to clean up some of my stuff over here. But yeah, the convertible is looking pretty good. Let me know what you think down in the comment section about the two-tone interior on this thing. Let me know what you think. All right, guys, I'm going to talk to you all later. Maybe next week we'll take a look at this Apache. In the meantime, you guys take care, and we'll see you next week. This is Hurst Quayzar saying good night, and I am out.